Good morning from Wild Coffee Homestead. I'm Bonnie. Welcome to my brand new blueberry bed. I don't know about you guys, but I am always looking for a good deal. I'm a bargain hunter. So I always, whenever I go to Walmart or Lowe's, I always check out their clearance area for plants. I was able to find 3 blueberries, the Sunshine Blue, for I think it was $5.88 or something at Walmart. So I snatched those up. And yesterday I visited a different Lowe's on the other side of town, and they had these blueberries right here, sharp blue blueberries, and they were 2 for $12, normally $10 each. Score! So I texted Kevin and said, how many do you want? Because with blueberries, they do self-pollinate, but if you have more than one variety, they will make bigger berries and much more plentiful berries. So I grabbed, I think, how many did I get? 8, I believe, of the Sunshine Sharp Blue blueberry. Both of these varieties are low in chill hours, about 150 hours, which in Florida, we struggle. It has to be below 45 at nighttime, and we struggle to get that. So really important. There's tons of varieties out there, but only a few that do well in zone 9B. So we got 2 different varieties here. We're going to be transplanting some of our old blueberries. They're Sunshine Blue as well. I have 5 of those, and then I have 1 emerald. And the emerald has really struggled, but we're going to bring it over to this new bed here and see if it can't flourish and gain some momentum. I'm spacing them about 3 feet apart. The Sunshine Blue are a dwarf variety, so they're not going to get very tall, maybe 3 foot. But this Sharp Blue can get probably up to 5 foot. So I'm being careful where I space them so I can make sure the sun has adequate light to them and that the taller ones don't block out the lower ones. I'm not sure if my strategy is going to work, but I certainly am going to try. This bed, you can see it's surrounded by oaks and pines, so we do get a lot of filtered light. Kevin and I were just discussing recently, gosh, is this going to be enough light, 6 hours a day, direct light, to grow our vegetables and our blueberries? So we're going to kind of monitor that. It's possible we've taken a lot of trees down to allow light into this garden. I'm wondering, we're kind of in a forest here, so we might be faced with taking some more trees down. As much as I hate to even think about it, it's such a job, and we have a really good arborist. His name's Austin, that has come, and just a sweet young man, and just very professional, and we can just count on him. So we might have to call you, Austin. So, well, I got my spacing out about every 3 foot, and as I said, I've staggered them on each side. The bed is 6 foot across, so I'm staggering them so they don't line up. So I'm going to start digging here eventually. We've amended the soil. We had topsoil here, but we amended it with peat moss, which is acidic. Blueberries are acidic loving plants. These are on a little bit higher. I know the Sunshine Blue can go up to 5.56, so they aren't quite as sensitive to needing the acid. I'm not real sure yet about the Sharp Blue, but I just know blueberries in general do like the acid. So we've amended the soil with peat moss, moistened peat moss, and also pine fines, which is ground up pine bark to help give them that acid. They don't like a lot of fertilizer, so we won't be fertilizing right now today, but I will be putting some worm castings in the hole with the blueberry plants. So let's get our hands dirty and get these in there. I'm so excited. Did you notice the headboard and footboard to my blueberry bed? Isn't it pretty? It's a pretty happy blue. Kevin was so sweet and figured out a way to make this nice and sturdy. I'm a blessed woman. Blueberries have a very shallow root system, and they don't like to be waterlogged, so hence the raised bed's going to do really well for them. Got our earthworm castings we're going to put in the hole here. When you put the blueberry bushes in, it needs to be level to the ground, not above or below the root system. It's already warming up out here. It was freezing cold earlier and it's going to turn to summer soon. One down, 22 to go. One of the hardest and most painful things for me to do, when I purchased these, they were covered with these beautiful blossoms, and some even had blueberries on them. When you have new plants, you want all their energy to go into growing the plant, not blueberries. So I had to pluck them all off of there, hundreds of them. That was painful. I'm sorry. Maybe next year. Looks like I have a little garden friend with me. I'm not sure if he's okay or not. I touched him, he didn't move. I don't know if he's cold or I don't know. Anyway, we'll see if he moves when I start moving the dirt around there. Found one of my friends the other day when I was sifting compost. I was finding so many worms, and I'm not putting compost in this bed, so I took a bunch of the earthworms and put them all through this bed. I hadn't found any yet, but here's one right here, one of my little friends. That's gonna make lots of babies and lots of worm castings. In case I haven't told you guys, worm castings is worm poop, which is very, very nutritious for any plants. So I'm going to put this baby back where I found him so he can do his work. Thank you, little earthworm. I didn't hurt him. He's still alive. Just drove up and he brought the blueberry plants a present. It's a bag of coffee grounds from Starbucks. That'll help add some nitrogen to the soil, as well as they're acidic, the coffee grounds. So I'm going to go ahead and work those around the roots there, and That was a very nice present of him. I didn't get a Starbucks, but our new babies did. Well, I got all the new baby blueberry plants all planted. And we have 6 more that are existing. They're in pots. And I think I'm gonna have to have Kevin help me transport those. They're big 17-gallon pots. I've left room on the far end for those. 5 are the sunshine blue, and then, like I had mentioned earlier, 1 is the emerald. So we'll put those at the other end. But this was really, really fun. It's like our first day planting in our spring garden, and I couldn't be more excited. Thanks for coming along on this journey. Looking forward to picking blueberries out of this blueberry bed for many years. It'll probably take about 2 for the babies to start producing, but our existing ones will be producing this year. Thanks for coming along. See you on our next video.